Tucked away in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle is practically anonymous when it comes to professional sports. In a wired world of internet, cell phones, and 24-hour sports television, the city's sports scene is still a back-page story. So let's turn the page. Seattle's fans are loyal, loud, and have known plenty of heartbreak. They've lost to Michael Jordan's Bulls, Derek Jeter's Yankees, and Brett Favre's Packers in recent bids for a championship. But this year may be different. Led by NFL MVP Shaun Alexander, the Seahawks began a run for the Super Bowl against a strong Redskins defense in the divisional playoffs.
NFL Replay is brought to you by Miller. There's good enough, and there's better than it has to be. Good call.
Better delivery, and that's going to increase the compression right there.
Look at that little dog.
You're just a fluffy little doggy. Come here, I'll rub your little belly. Yeah.
Men should act like men, and light beer should taste like beer. Milwaukee's Best Light.
Three wide receivers for the Hawks and split backs behind Matt. Who's going to throw? Again, no pressure down the sidelines. He's got Darrell Jackson running down the side on the right side. He runs out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Now Matthews signaling his wide receivers. Turns and hands to Shaun, who looks for a ball. Ball's on the ground. I think the Redskins come up with it. As Shaun bobbled the ball as he got it, he was looking for a place to run, could not find it. The ball hits the ground, and the Redskins recover. 2nd and 6. Shaun gets it this time going left. Nothing. And now he cuts back to the inside. A great job that time of stretching things out. Marcus Washington just pushed his way into the backfield. Shaun had nowhere to go, a loss of 2.
And Shaun is down on the ground right now. He might be hurt. He's slow to get up, and this could be huge if he's hurt in this ball game.
And when you see Redskin players saying, get the trainers out on the field, that's never a good sign. As Shaun Alexander just never gets hurt. He's been healthy all year long. Mo Morris replaces Shaun on 3rd and 7 from their own 38 of the Seahawks. Matt drops back 5, steps up in the pocket again, nobody to throw to, and now he's dropped. He's wrapped up and hit in the backfield. Frost again to punt, this time from his own 5, and he gets a mile-high punt. Jimmy Williams makes the catch, and he drops the ball. Still on the ground. The Redskins recover at the 40-yard line. Pearson Prelo falls on the ball, and Jimmy Williams, the Seahawks so far, their punt return unit has been sketchy at best. And Jimmy Williams with the big mistake there, the best field position by a long shot for the Redskins today, as they will take the ball at the Seahawks 39-yard line after recovering the fumbled punt by Jimmy Williams. Motion Cooley out of the backfield to the right. Brunell throws out there a little quick screen to Cooley, who gets it inside the 35 down to about the 30-yard line, where he's knocked down by Michael Boulware and Marcus Tubbs, a gain of about 9 yards. Brunell out of the shotgun. The Seahawks with 6 DBs in the game. 3 wide receivers. Moss makes the catch on the slant and is just barely knocked down at about the 11-yard line as 3 Seahawks converge on him, and Santana Moss splits them and almost makes it to the end zone, a gain of 14 and a big first down.
The Seahawks were in man coverage that time. Andre Dyson had him out there by himself. He kind of came in motion and then ran a little slant route, so he wasn't able to get a good jam off the line of scrimmage because of the motion. And that's where Santana Moss is very, very dangerous. Almost split that for a touchdown.
It'll be a 26-yard field goal attempt by John Hall of the Redskins for the first points of the game. The snap, the kick is up, and the kick is good. The Washington Redskins have gotten on the board first. They capitalize on the muff punt by Jimmy Williams. 3rd and 10 now for Matt. 4 wide receivers across the board. In the backfield is Max Strong. Mack now flushes out as well. Matt's going to throw. He does, and it's complete. Out across the 35-yard line. It is a catch. 4 wide receivers. Max Strong the only setback on 2nd and 9. Matthew drops back 5. Now he scrambles out of the pocket right, dumps it off over the middle. He has a catch. Darrell Jackson comes back to his quarterback and makes a sliding reception right at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 47. I-backs this time, play fake to Mo. Matt's going to roll out right, being chased, turns upfield, across midfield, and now runs out of bounds. 3:30 to play before the half. I-backs, play fake. Matt's going to throw, looks to the end zone, got Darrell Jackson. Touchdown Seahawks!
What a catch!
Holy smoke! Darrell Jackson turns sliding on his back and makes the catch in the end zone in front of the defensive back. A 29-yard touchdown, and D-Jack does the quest leap All zeros across the clock, and we now get a break. The first 30 minutes of this divisional playoff game in the books. The Seahawks lead the Redskins 7-3. Matthew brings him out 1st and 10 at his own 19-yard line. The single setback is Mo Morris. Matt's going to throw. 3-step drop. Finds Jeremy Stevens for the first pass here of this second half from their own 48. Mo the single setback behind Matthew. 3 wide receivers. Matt's going to throw. Looks left. Pump fake. Now he throws. Joe Jurevicius with the catch at the 30, the 25. Run out of bounds on the near sidelines by Ryan Clark, the safety. 1st and 10 at the Redskins 21. Slot right. Matthew's going to roll right. He pump fakes. Looks. Throws down the middle. Has Darrell Jackson. Darrell gets it down near the 10-yard line. 2 tights, 2 wide receivers. Matt's going to throw. Lot of time. Looks to the end zone. Got all kinds of time. Now he has some running room. He runs to the right side. Touchdown Seahawks! Matthew Hasselbeck turns into a running back. And from 6 yards out, he packs the pigskin to the end zone. He takes it over and hands it to some fans in the stands. Mark Brunell looking at 3rd and 20. He's in the shotgun. Santana Moss is wide left. Brunell drops back, waits, throws to the middle of the field. Ball's bobbled and caught by Santana Moss. He was wide open in the middle of the field. Santana Moss is on the right. Now motion Cooley across the formation right. Portis is the back. Pump fake by Brunell. Under pressure. Throws to the near sidelines to Cooley. Cooley makes the catch and runs out of a tackle. Runs out of a second tackle before he's knocked down across midfield. 4th down and 2. Ball's at the 36 of the Seahawks. 2 tight ends. To Tupou calling out the defensive signals. Portis on the quick pitch to the right side. He's got some room. Cuts back inside. He has enough for the 1st down.
They're going for it on 4th and 13.
Moss is in the slot to the left. Betts is now the single setback. Brunell in the shotgun on 4th and 13. Brunell looking. He's in. He is knocked down. Bryce Fisher gets to him. And he sacks Mark Brunell. And the Seahawks defense has held. 2nd and 8 now from the 39. Play fake by Matt. He's looking left now. He's going to throw back to the right side. He's got a man wide open. It's D-Jack on the far sideline. Makes the catch. Is drilled and knocked out of bounds by Sean Taylor. And it's Taylor who stays on the ground. Darrell Jackson running all by himself down the far sideline. A 37-yard catch out of bounds at about the 24. It'll be a 33-yard field goal attempt from Josh Brown. Out of the hold of Tom Ruin, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Why do they wait so long?
I don't know, but I could tell from the fans they liked it, and we like it too. Brunell has a 1st and 10 at his own 24 with 2 tight ends. Clinton Portis is the setback. Play fake to him. Brunell's going to throw right down the middle of the field. He's got Cooley wide open. Cooley inside the 50, the 40, the 35. Good speed. Makes a man miss down to the 25-yard line. And Chris Cooley, the H-back out of Utah State, with a big catch right down the middle. The Seahawks still have not figured out how to stop that play down the middle of the field. A 52-yard completion to Chris Cooley. Ball's at the 20 of the Hawks. 4 down linemen for Seattle. Brunell in the shotgun. Looks right. Under pressure. Scrambles to his left. Now he looks to the middle of the field. He throws. The ball's almost picked off. It's caught. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Santana Moss has the ball literally bounced off a Seahawk defender and right into the arms of Santana Moss for a touchdown.
What a lucky play this is right here by Mark Brunell. He throws that ball back across his body into the end zone, goes right through the arms of Andre Dyson and into the arms of Santana Moss for a Washington Redskins touchdown. Now the Redskins are right back in it because the ball bounced right for them.
Josh Scobie lets it bounce and takes it at his own 6, brings it out across the 20 to 25. The ball comes out. It's fumbled. The Redskins, I think, have jumped on it at the 40-yard line. And the Seahawks special teams today have really let them down if this ball goes over to the Redskins on the fumble. Jimmy Williams coughed it up once, and it is the Redskins ball as Josh Scobie coughs it up on the kick return. All lined up. There's the snap. The kick is away. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. John Hall misses it from 36 yards out. It's wide left. The Seahawks fans in the north end zone almost came unglued when that ball sailed left. From the 28, 2nd and 9. Matt looks to the left. He finds Mo Morris wide open. Mo's got it first. He's across the 40. Knocked out of bounds on the far side of the field. Wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and the single setback is Mac Strong. Safety blitz coming. Mac gets it. He breaks through. Stiff arms a man. There he goes. Inside the 40, 35, 30. Mac Strong to the 20-yard line. The All-Pro, the Pro Bowl fullback, Mac Strong with the run of his life. So a 31-yard field goal by Josh Brown to give Seattle a 2-score lead. The kick is up by Josh. The kick is good. Josh Brown with a 31-yard field goal, and the Seahawks now lead by 10. 4 down linemen for the Seahawks. Brunell in the shotgun. He drops back, scrambles out of the pocket, trying to find somebody. Now throws downfield, has a man there. It's Moss who makes the catch at the 40-yard line of the Seahawks. Somebody cover Santana Moss. 54 seconds. 4th and 2. Mark Brunell trailing by 10 points. He's in the shotgun. Santana Moss in motion wide right. Brunell drops back 3. Pump fakes. He's going to let her rip for Santana Moss in the end zone. Boulware on coverage, and the ball pops out. It's incomplete in the end zone. The Seahawks hold. It looked like it might be close, but the Seahawks hold. Santana Moss cannot hang on. The Seahawks win over the Redskins today in this divisional playoff action, and now Seattle hosts the NFC title contest a week from tomorrow. The winner going to Super Bowl 40 in Detroit.